Good evening, I'm Prax. I'm coming to you from C4 Spirit Revolution Awakening Angels. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. It is amazing to be of service to you. Tonight, I come to you guys about the inner child. Well, we all have had some kind of trauma or some kind of emotional block within our childhood. Whether it is about money, whether it's about career, whether it's about feeling good enough or not feeling good enough, whether we don't feel worthy enough. Those are things which come through from our childhood, the very early years of being a child. And 9 out of 10 times, it is very difficult as adults to actually work through that damage. And, well, I always say, better late than never. So today I come to you with suggestions and applications that can help you. Do you even remember your childhood? I remember lots of my childhood. Do you remember what was your favorite thing? What was the first thing as a little kid that your imagination told you wanted to be? A lot of children want to be pirates and pilots, doctors, geologists, stuff like that. Well, me as a little girl, I wanted to be a hairstylist. I just love making people beautiful, which I grew up to be. And I wanted to be doing medicine. Well, I create my own medicines based on what I'm guided to from spirit. So I can say I've lived most of what I wanted in my childhood. But I still keep that inner child alive. A lot of people say, gosh, stop being childish. I know they tell me that all the time. Stop being childish. I said, no, I'm not childish. I'm childlike. There's a big difference. And a lot of you would be so yearning to be that fun-filled, loving, cuddly child, right? Because the children are cute. They are innocent. They are amazing. They don't have a worry in the world. Except growing up, we get put into positions or conditions where we lose that. We want to start growing up too fast and we lose the innocence of being a kid. I know now, especially in South Africa, there's a lot of child-headed households. That is truly tragic. Those kids are totally not living their lives. And it's actually very, very sad. And my heart reaches out to them. But not to get derailed off my topic here. I would like to take you through a guided meditation about healing your inner child. I would like for you to sit down with a journal or a piece of paper before we start. And I'd like you to list 5 things that you can remember that were positive about your childhood, and a few things that you can remember that are negative of your childhood. Could go over more than 5, could be less. Let's see. This is a treat to heal yourself. Were you called ugly? Maybe not intelligent? Maybe fat? I know, that still rings strong with me, fat. Were you told that you weren't intelligent? Maybe, oh, well, you could have done better. No matter how hard you try. And that's most people's pressure on their kids is, oh, well, you got a B, you could have had an A. Do you think you're doing right upon your child to say those statements? Is it correct? Do you think by being rowdy, screaming and shouting around your kids actually makes them grow up to be strong adults? Children mirror their parents. And that's what most of us have done. If a parent has been a harsh parent, they grow up to be aggressive adults. They believe that that's the only way. Instead of talking about things, you find people are aggressive about things. How has your childhood impacted you? Do you still have that childlike imagination? Do you ever tap into the joyful moments as a child? Do you ever just enjoy being silly? Like my favorite thing when I lived in Pietermaritzburg was to run and play in the summer rain. And everybody should look at me and think, gosh, she's crazy. And I'm like, no, I'm not crazy. I just love being a child. I love tapping into that beautiful little person inside of myself. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And when life becomes too much for me here as an adult, I retreat and go to be on the swings. That's my safe place. That's the place that makes me feel safer and connected at that point in time. What's your safe place? I would love to know. So I'm going to introduce you to my little girl. And she's an amazing little baby girl. And she stays with me at night. And her name is Pinky Boo. And I just totally adore her. Yes, I'm an adult. But yes, my inner child has not died. And that's where I get all my creativeness from. All this amazing energy you see is because I keep my inner child alive. A lot of people look at me and say, but you know, Prax, you don't look your age. We thought you were way younger than what you are. I said, well, in my mind, I am way younger than what I am. There's no right or wrong. I just accept me as who I am. Do you accept you as who you are? Now, I would like for you to take time, have your journal next to you. Right? So after writing all that information, I want you to just become quiet. I want you to just go in and start to breathe in and breathe out. I want you to focus on your breath. I want you to think about that little girl or little boy within yourself as a 1-year-old. Even better, as a fetus in your mom's stomach. Now you definitely need your childlike imagination. I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Just keep your eyes closed and just connect to that little child within yourself. Just connect. I'm going to move off the screen and you will just hear my voice. As you connect and breathe in and breathe out, I want you to feel all the sensations that you feel. I want you to enjoy the essence of being in the incubation of your mom's belly. You can lie down should you wish. Are you feeling safe? As this little fetus, are you feeling safe? Are you feeling sad? Is there a lot of noise around you? I want you to now start to see your first birthday. As you hear the sound, I want you to feel it vibrate through your body. I want you to feel its energies clear away any negative patterning that you may have. I want you to feel free. I want you to remember what it feels like to have the childlike imagination. If I told you to taste or see a lemon, 9 out of 10 of you would have already started to salivate. Correct? But as adults, we tend to forget those things. We tend to forget how our imagination works, how powerful our mind is. We're generally playing our movie backwards. We're constantly being stuck in our childhood. But only if my parents were rich, then I could have been more successful. Only if I had the opportunity to go to a best school, then I would have been the best student. Is that true? I don't believe those statements are true. There's no ifs. It is the way your life was destined at that point in time. But you as a grown-up, you have the ability to now change this. You have the ability to change how life has been dealt. Do you want to make the same mistakes your parents have? Or do you want to overcompensate for what you think your parents have lacked you, bringing up spoiled adults into this world that who are not capable of actually making harsh decisions in their lives? Now I want you to look at your adolescent self. Look and see the mistakes you've made. See how that has shaped you as an adult today. Yes, you might be sad about things that has happened. It's okay. I want you to feel it. I'm sure many of you can relate. I don't know, a lot of us, well, in our childhood, there was a bubble gum called Bubbaloo. And we used to always compete with each other to try and see who blew the biggest bubble. Well, just imagine that you are now blowing a big bubble in a bubble gum. I want you to take all that toxic emotions and toxic thoughts about your childhood, and I want you now to place it into that bubble. Just chew on it and chew on it and chew on it, and then blow this beautiful bubble through your bubble gum. Blow it as hard as you can, as big as you can, putting all that emotions from your adolescence into it. All your fears, all your worries, all your insecurities, all the pressure of being a youngster, maybe just not being different, maybe not looking like a Barbie doll or a Ken doll. Come on, really? This is real world. Nobody looks that way. I want you now to think about the positive things that you can think about now that you've blown out this bubble. As you've blown up this bubble with your bubble gum, I want you now pierce it and let it pop. And it's now popped. Now we start to build up another bubble. This is your bubble from your adolescence going into adulthood. I want you to put away all those toxic words, You're not good enough. But why are you so stupid? How can you not do this right? Oh, she's so pretty and you not. He's so good looking. Wow, he's intelligent. You not. You are just like your father. You are just like your mother. You know those words? All of us have experienced it somewhere along our lives. Those words. I want you to put it into this bubble gum balloon and I want you to blow as hard as you can. Come on, you can do it. Push out harder. When you're ready, I want you to pop this bubble. Bubble is now officially done. Now we're taking you from your adulthood right up until today, this day. Now is the interesting one. I want you to blow this bubble gum balloon, the one of self-criticism, the one of self-rejection, that one. You know, the one like we look in the mirror and say, oh, my teeth are skew, my skin could look better. Damn, I just got a few more kgs. If I could just lose that, I'd look beautiful. Now I want you to blow in all those toxic emotions and all those negative thought patterns that you created about yourself through your own imagination, through watching these babes walking around with these big boobies and nice bodies and all these Magic Mike type people, six pack and everything else, and thinking, oh, women would just love me if I look that way. There's no guarantee. There's absolutely no guarantee because not everybody likes the same thing. I've grown up hearing the story about one man's meat is another man's poison. Likewise in life, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Now I want you to take this and put all that negative emotions that you put about yourself, from yourself to yourself, into this. And I want you to blow it out as hard as you can. Pop. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Now we are going to look at ourselves in today and now. I want you to feel how different your body feels, how amazing you feel, how amazing you look. I want you to now embrace this person, and I'm coming back onto the screen to say, hello, new person. How does it feel to be just whole and complete? Do you feel fabulous? I know I do. So I would love to hear some input from you guys, just to let me know how this feels for you. And I will be coming up with more meditations and more self-help kind of things. So love and light to all, and thank you once again for subscribing to my channel, C4 Spirit Revolution. Happy playing, and if you need a consultation with me, I'm more than glad to be of service to you. My number is 083 36 59 763. Happy playing from my little Pinky Boo. Goodbye.